Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Now in today's video, we're on the best Cobblemon server in 2024, and if you guys are wondering what this server is called, we are actually on Cobblemon Islands. Now boys, Cobblemon is actually one of the best Cobblemon servers that are currently out in 2024, and I'm overall going to be showing it off to you guys in today's video. Now, let me just say this now, this is a pretty different video on my channel, and the reason why I say that is because I've never recorded a server that actually uses mods. If you guys cannot tell, I am actually not using Lunar Client, guys. I'm actually on CurseForge, as this server has its own mods, and I'm currently playing with that right now. And that means sadly I don't have toggle sprint, so it's gonna be pretty hard trying to show off the server in today's video without toggle sprint, but we're gonna get through it, guys. So when you guys first spawn on the server, guys, you guys are actually greeted with a ton of different NPCs around the spawn. So the first NPC that's right here is the Safari Zone, where you guys can go ahead and interact with this NPC, and as you guys can see, this NPC brings up a GUI that says Safari Zone 15 minutes entry cost 40,000, and then it says 2.5x in all forest or planned biomes, and then it says 2.5x in all forest or plain biomes. There is no active timer for this safari, and as you guys can see, that is currently all that's in this GUI. Now as we go more into the spawn, guys, over here is the rewards NPC, where you guys can go ahead and vote for the server so you guys can get rewards, but right now it's currently unavailable. You guys can also do daily rewards, you guys can also do shrink rewards, referral rewards, and event calendar and playtime rewards, but most of them are currently unavailable except the event calendar, where you guys can go ahead and I'm assuming just collect these on different dates. As you guys can see right here, it's telling you guys a whole bunch of different dates you guys are actually able to claim some OP items on the server. Then over here, guys, is the kits NPC, which right here, guys, the only kit that you get is Pokédex, and as you guys can see, I just got the kit right here, and you guys can also claim a golden shovel and a stick, which is pretty cool, as I'm assuming that is the starter kit. And right here is the starter kit, but you guys already actually spawn out with the starter kit, so you guys wouldn't even need to pop another starter kit unless you need the items. Then over here is the store NPC, guys, where they basically just have all of their stored stuff right here. And let me tell you guys, I honestly like the way the mods are actually laid out on the server. It just looks very clean, very different, and as I've never played a Cobblemon server before, even like Pokemon server before, this honestly is just a very cool concept in Minecraft and just something I've never seen before. Over here is the help NPC, guys, where there is a whole bunch of things you guys can actually do in this help NPC, as you guys can clearly see. So the first thing is the rules right here. Well, it tells you guys the rules in chat. Then over here is gliders, where you guys can go ahead and get a bunch of different gliders, but currently they're all locked, but you guys get a one free one right here, which is the Pikachu glider, which is pretty cool. Then over here are raids, guys, where you guys can learn more information in their Discord, but it says right here, raids can happen at our official towns with 33% chance every hour of spawning a raid boss, where you will have to battle it to get rewards and have an opportunity to catch it, which is pretty cool. Over here is to donate to the server if you guys want to help out, you know, with the server's payment. Then over here are warps, which I will be checking out in just a moment. And I've just realized they also have personal warps too, which is pretty cool. As you guys can see, you guys can go ahead and TP over to a personal warp, which is pretty cool. And then obviously they have server warps and then your own warps, which is pretty dope. Over here is then the cosmetics, guys, where they have hats. As you guys can see, a whole bunch of different hats you guys are actually able to get, but they're all currently locked, I'm assuming due to you guys needing to unlock them either by spending money on the server or by doing some type of quest, I would assume, or just something on the server to be able to unlock these hats. And then if we go back into the cosmetics, they also have backpacks too, that you guys can get a whole bunch of different backpacks, and honestly these backpacks look super cool. And yeah, then over here is the custom furniture, guys, where you guys can go ahead and buy a whole bunch of different furniture for your guys' house or your guys' town or wherever you guys are living on here, if I'm not mistaken. As said again, I don't know the whole gist of Cobblemon, but I'm pretty sure you guys like have your own home. I'm pretty sure you guys are in like a town. Just overall, this game mode is pretty cool, I can't lie. Then over here is the hunts, where you guys can go ahead and actually hunt these different sort of things right here. As you guys can see, it says click to receive a new hunt for this tier, and you guys have a whole bunch of different difficulties you guys can actually pick from. Then over here is GTS, where it says a place where you can trade your items and Pokemon for Poke Coins, where you guys can go ahead and see here that there is a Pokemon marketplace that people are currently listing up all of their different Pokemons on. And if you guys cannot tell already, that this is indeed a auction house, and you guys can go ahead and buy these Pokemons from these different people that are actually selling it. Then over here is the item marketplace, where they would just literally sell items here too. And then over here is the warehouse, where you guys can actually get a Pokemon warehouse, which is a 1x catch rate. And then over here is the item warehouse, which is pretty cool. Then over here is the wonder trade, where it says a place where you can trade your Pokemon for other Pokemon, but you don't know what you will get. and you guys can go ahead and trade in things here and possibly win some pretty OP things. Then over here is the poke fishing, where as you guys can see, it says using any fishing rod to fish random water type Pokemon, where if you guys go ahead and click it, you guys can go ahead and type Pokemon, and if I'm not mistaken, you guys are actually able to start fishing for Pokemons, which is pretty cool. Then over here is the shiny huts, which it says invest in the global shiny boost or shiny chain Pokemon. If we click on it right now, it's an unknown command. I'm assuming it's currently in development or it got removed from the game. Then over here is the Pokemon breeding, where it says make compatible Pokemon to produce offspring with desired traits and moves. And if we go ahead and click it right now, guys, as you guys can see, you guys can go ahead and collect this incubator, which is pretty dope. And as you guys can see, there's a Pokemon manager, which has a 1x catch rate, a breed right here, as you guys can see, and then a Pokemon manager, which is pretty dope. Then over here, guys, is the Poke Builder. As you guys can see right now, nothing's in the Poke Builder, but it says build your perfect Pokemon with Poke Builder. Some Pokemons are actually blacklisted. And then over here is the outbreaks, which it says every 90 minutes an outbreak of Pokemon will occur, which will spawn 32 of the same Pokemon on you with a chance of being a shiny one. And if we go ahead and click it right now, guys, you guys can actually see that right now we're actually going to be soon being able to get an outbreak of Pokemon, which is pretty dope. Then over here is the ranked battles, where it says competitive gameplay modes where players face opponents of similar skill to climb up the leaderboards. And if you go ahead and click it, guys, basically this is just like a PvP system, like your typical PvP system, and you know, there's nothing much to it. There's normal battles, ranked battles, and you guys have a leaderboard where you guys can go ahead and be on the leaderboards depending on how much wins or losses you guys have. Then over here is the battle pass right here, guys, which is right now in development still. Over here is the legendary spawning, to which it tells you guys for more information join their Discord, but it says legendaries are rare Pokemons with unique lore. Their spawning conditions vary often, requiring events, locations, or special triggers, guaranteed capture. And then over here, guys, is the in-game shop, where you guys can go ahead and get blocks, tools, orbs, mob drops, food, farming, miscellaneous, armor, dyes, furnitures, TMS, Pokeballs, medicine, special items, and even breeding items, which is pretty cool. Then over here is a mega evolution, which I'm assuming right now is also in development. There's a Z crystals and Terra, which says visit the link in our Discord that explains everything. And I just realized the mega evolution said mega stones can be affected from raids. Over here is the claiming information, which just says visit the link in our Discord that explains everything. And then lastly is to vote on their server. So if you guys cannot tell, for some of the things, if you guys want more information on it, it's definitely recommended you guys join their Discord in the description below. And I definitely recommend you guys to join their Discord in the description below, so you guys are actually able to go ahead and apply for staff or even possibly get media on the server just like me. Now, guys, we're gonna go over to the NPC called event, guys, and as you guys can see right now, we're being teleported to an event area. And right here, guys, is actually the event area where they have NPCs called Red Green. And basically, I'm assuming this is just like their event like arena, which is pretty cool, I can't lie. And it's pretty dope that you're actually able to access the event still, even with it not going on. So that honestly is pretty cool. I honestly did not expect to be able to, you know, be in the arena and see the, you know, event arena. But as you guys can see, they have a bunch of cool custom events that I honestly find pretty dope, I can't lie. So that was the red and green event. Over here is the musical boxes event, which has some signs that says musical boxes rules and explanations. You can move or stay still, / do not / back, do not stand on areas where concrete spawns, explanation, stand on mods to join. Once game starts, you can move or stay still, music will play, and once stopped, a random color is eliminated, no using an alt, which is pretty cool, I can't lie. And basically this is it right here. So that honestly is pretty dope. A lot of cool events that I've never seen on any other server I've ever played before. Over here is the tower control, guys, where they have a bunch of signs that you guys can go ahead and read right here. But I'm assuming this is, you know, the FFA mode right here, and then you guys can actually get into event over here, but it's currently blocked off with barrier blocks. I'm assuming right now, as it's not started, they're not wanting you to wander around in the event. Then, guys, over here it says Pokemon events. If you go ahead and click on it right now, it says random Pokemon battles step VV to join, which I'm assuming right here, guys, you guys will be having Pokemon battles if you guys were to go ahead and go in here. And as you guys can see, if we walk through here, we will basically be starting a Pokemon battle. But right now, I'm not wanting to start a Pokemon battle right now, but I'm just overall showing it off to you guys that, as you guys can see, over here is for Pokemon battles. So I honestly just find this server very, very dope when it comes with the events, I can't lie. Overall, this whole server is pretty cool, but these events, I've just never seen it before. The next event is the Icy Fall, guys, where as you guys can see, this is the Icy Fall event. Honestly, just looks pretty cool, I can't lie with you all. I'm now gonna go back to event, and I'm now gonna go ahead and check out the Hunger Games. They actually have Hunger Games, which I'm assuming is currently in development as it's currently not working. I'm now gonna go over to the boat race, guys, and this is the boat race. Honestly, the boat race looked pretty dope. It's like, you know, a pretty normal boat race, but just overall, it's very cool that they decided to incorporate these events into their server, just overall making the server more enjoyable for you all. I'm now gonna warp back to the events, and guys, over here is the color fall event. If we go ahead and click it right now, guys, as you guys can see, this is the color fall event, and overall just looks pretty cool. I'm assuming this is like the lobby area, and then down here is the actual event. Just overall very, very cool. I'm now gonna go back to the events, and now guys, we're gonna go ahead and check the mossy fall right now, guys, and this is the mossy fall. Honestly, just looks pretty cool, I can't lie. Overall, just a ton of cool events on this server. And for the last event, guys, is Spleef, obviously, which, you know, is a pretty typical event, and this is their Spleef. Honestly, nothing insane, but overall, that is pretty cool that all their events are just very, very clean, and I'm honestly digging their events a ton. Now, guys, they also have an egg hunter called Harry, guys, where you guys can go ahead and actually do a quest right now with this guy, which is finding 30 Pokemon eggs around the hub, and you guys can also find 3 golden eggs around the hub, and it will give you guys 3 Easter crates each, which is pretty good in my opinion. Now here, guys, are their crates. As you guys can see, this is their voting crate. This is what you guys can actually get out of their voting crate. Over here is the poke crate, which this is everything you guys can get out of the poke crate. Over here, guys, is actually their plushie crate, which honestly looks pretty dope. I can't lie, this crate looks so clean. And as you guys can see, you guys can get a whole bunch of different plushies. Over here is their event crate, and this is everything you guys can get. And then over here is their poke coins, and as you guys can see, this is a whole bunch of different stuff you guys can get, and that honestly is pretty dope. They also have a Earth Day Warrior, guys, which just says to purchase the Earth Day Warrior Celebi bundle right here if you guys want to get some of the Earth Day rewards. And guys, let me add on to that, the spawn of this server honestly looks pretty clear. I'm honestly digging the spawn a ton. And now, guys, as we go more to the spawn, right here is actually a star realm, then over here is a sun realm, and then over here is a moon realm, and I'm assuming it's going to TP you in a bunch of different locations. Yeah, see, let's just go in here real quick and let's see where we're teleported. And guys, this is where we're teleported. Honestly, not bad. I'm assuming this is a little town area, which honestly is pretty clean in my opinion, or not that clean, but it's just pretty cool that there is a little town going on right here. I'm now going to do start spawn, and I'm now going to go into their sun realm. And before we go into their sun realm, they also have a hologram right here that says claim information. Here are some essentials commands for claiming and land protection. / abandon claim, it abandons a claim area. / abandon all claims, it abandons all of your claims. / claim tool converts a golden shovel into a claiming shovel or claiming tool. / claim spec checks details about a claimed area, and then / trust, which basically grants the players access with optional role. Now, guys, we're gonna go into the sun realm right now, and right here, guys, is the sun realm. As you guys can see, honestly, not a bad realm. I'm assuming this is another town kind of, which is pretty cool. If we go out here, yep, this is just another little town that, you know, the players have going on here, which is pretty dope. And, you know, overall just very, very cool. I'm now gonna go back into spawn, and now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and check the moon realm right now, and let's see how that actually looks. Hey, guys, right here is their moon realm, but I'm currently flying right now. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So we just have to like glide down right now. So let me just try and glide down right now. But I'm assuming this is their moon realm right now, but I just got teleported in the air. So let me just go ahead and just glide down real quick. Honestly, this is pretty cool, like a glider in Minecraft. That's actually so dope. But yeah, I just went ahead and glided down, and I'm assuming this is the moon realm, basically just like a normal survival world, which is pretty dope. I'm now gonna go ahead and do start spawn, and now we're gonna go ahead and see if there's actually anything more we need to explore in the spawn before I go ahead and check the warps. I don't think there's much to explore in the spawn anyway. Here, let's see, anything here? No, I think it's just all like decorations from now, because realistically they could have just put this in like the main menu GUI. Yeah, I think everything around the spawn is probably just everything we saw in the main menu. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, so we can wrap up today's video, I'm now gonna show you guys the warps on this server. So I'm now gonna go ahead and warp over to the ranked, and check this out right now, guys. And this is the ranked. Honestly, it looks pretty cool, I can't lie. The builds on this server are most definitely phenomenal, and just overall this ranked area looks pretty cool. Like, I'm honestly digging this a ton. I'm now gonna do warps again, and we're now gonna warp over to the marketplace. And right here it says welcome to the marketplace. You can buy plots to sell / buy items or buy things from other player shops. And right here, guys, you guys can go ahead and actually buy plots and to sell plots and things like that, which is pretty cool. And right here, all the different plots, it's basically like its own little area right here, which is so dope. And now I'm gonna TP over to the Frost Point City, and right here, guys, is the ice town. As you guys can see, which is pretty cool. Overall looks very clean, very nice, and just I don't even know what to say. This server is blowing me away. I'm now gonna go ahead and warp over to the Duskville town, and guys, right here are the Darkville town. Honestly, just very clean. As said again, honestly digging it a ton, and you know, I'm just liking it. This looks very clean of a town. And for the last town I'm gonna warp over to is the Sharpedo Bay, which right here is the Sharpedo Bay. I don't think this is a town, but I think there's just a little area right here that just overall looks very clean in my opinion. But now guys, for the moment of truth, I'm gonna go ahead and right now open up some of the things that I did end up getting. So let me just see, is there PVs at all? ECPV? No? Okay, cool. So it's all good. I actually have some crates that I could go ahead and actually open right now, guys. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do right this second. So I just got some old running shoes that I'm gonna go ahead and put on just like so. I also got a plushie crate key, a Pokédex, which can I do anything with it? And I actually cannot do anything with it as of right now, unless I need to like learn how it works properly. But as I have some Pokecoin crates, Easter crates, and also plushie crates, I'm gonna go ahead and open it right now. So the first crate we're gonna go ahead and open right now is the plushie crate, and let's see what we can actually get, boys. And yo, that's actually so yo, what? That animation is actually so clean, and we ended up getting a belly belt plushie. Honestly, not bad. And I'm gonna just go ahead and have it there. I'm now gonna go ahead and open up my Pokecoin crate, which I'm assuming this is it. Actually, this is not it. Where is it? Hold on, I need to find it real quick. Okay, it's right here. Let me just go ahead and open it just like so, and let's see what we got, boys. And just like so, guys, we ended up getting a random Pokemon from the crate, which honestly is not bad. I'm now gonna open it again, and let me tell you guys that the animations on this server is very clean, and we ended up getting another Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. And now I'm gonna open up the last one, and just like so, guys, we got 50 Poke Builder tokens, which honestly isn't bad either. I'm now gonna go ahead and open up these Easter crates right now. And some quick things I forgot to mention, guys, if you also like go directly after the crates, there's also a Pikachu and Enthusiast. You guys can go ahead and actually talk to this Pikachu and Enthusiast, which is pretty cool. And then if we go on top here, guys, there's actually a trainer here too, which is pretty cool. And there's also a orb recharge right here too, but you guys have to be holding a Terra orb in your arm. And then yeah, overall just very clean. There's also a wood trade right here that you guys can go ahead and trade people with. And then over here is a healer too, which is pretty dope. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like and comment, and tell me if you guys want to see more content on this server, because I do not mind bringing it to you guys in the future. And other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.